What's going on, my friends? It's me, it's Ken. We're doing a piercing metal thing from Free Comic Book Day, and we're doing a longer video to just show you everything that's going on here at Galaxy Comics in Park Slope, Brooklyn. So let's go across the top shelf. Everything here is free, and my watch is reminding me that I better be on my way here by now. So cool stuff. Oh, Star Wars. It's also Star Wars Day, so may the 4th be with you. If you saw my short video, you know I ran through this really super quick. Galaxy Comics is only letting you take 5 comics today, so if you come with a friend of yours, make sure that they take 5 books that you need as well. That seems to be the trick. Awesome stuff, Monster High. One Piece, ooh. Oh, Maleficent, one of my favorite villains. Planet of the Apes, that looks like an interesting one. I'll probably grab that. Clark and Lex, that's... Some of the books seem to be ones that came out last time around as well, which is never a bad thing. Blood Hunt, let's look at the... Blood Hunt #1. Marvel Voices, Ultimate Universe, that comes out in June. Absolute Power. Big summer crossover from DC Comics. Gotcha Man is there too. Johnny Quest. You will see, like I said, some of these other books are here already. Turtles. Turtles just went up to issue 150.
Combine it together. There's some on this side too.
Alright, so as you know, Free Comic Book Day is free to us, but it's not free to the retailer. So if you come to a comic book store like Galaxy Comics, you want to make sure that you buy some stuff too. And this year's Comic Book Day also comes with a Ultraman card. Look at this. Ultraman. There he is. Ultraman Special Edition card. Okay. That wraps it up from Galaxy Comics in Park Slope. I'll see you later. Ken, watch it. Hey, my friends, it's me. It's Ken. We're doing the piercing metal thing from Free Comic Book Day. So you probably saw a couple of short videos go by on our official TikTok and our Instagram, and even over on the mighty YouTube. And now it's time to show you some of the loot that we got across the board at Free Comic Book Day. So we did pop into a couple of shops. We did that last year, and this year we went to the Park Slope edition of Galaxy Comics, which is, you know, an extension of our Bay Ridge one. It's actually the main store, and the Bay Ridge, I think, is the second store. So we went over there, and you were able to take 5 books from Galaxy Comics. So we got these 5 books. We took the DC Comics Absolute Power. This is going to be their crossover for the summer. I think these are three bad. I think this is the the Trinity of Evil or so, and we'll see what that's going to be like. I haven't picked up these long crossover books anymore. A Star Wars first issue. That's a great cover, and it was also Star Wars Day. Everybody was walking around, May the 4th be with you. So it was cool to have a Star Wars Day and Free Comic Book Day at the same time. From Image, the Energon universe. It's a 2024 special, so they have a whole big connected universe. G.I. Joe, Transformers, and some other stuff going on. This is a nice thick book. I'm looking forward to this one. And celebrating the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a free turtle who is the Night Watcher. Excited about that. And then Spider-Man and Ultimate Universe. Usually it was, yeah, here's the other side. It's talking about Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin. He's back again. And so we'll see what happens there. So these were the 5 books from Galaxy Comics in Park Slope. All right, let's move along. Next. All right, my friends, we're here at Midtown Comics for Free Comic Book Day. Let's see what's going on. We love Midtown Comics. These are the store hours for people coming on the regular days. All right, so if you come in, you see that there's a great entrance point. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is on the stairs. Isn't this great? So when you come in, you see all the great stuff they have going on here. And remember, one of the important things about the Free Comic Book Day is that you should buy something too. I'm going to buy an issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 150 because I know that came out. I've been looking for the cover A. So then here, look. What you see here. This is the books. Is what they're giving out. And what they're giving out over here at Midtown is all of the superhero books.
I just wanted to make sure I was going first.
And then you can order the rest of them on the website. They have every single one of the books on the website, so that's really cool. So yeah, lots of cool stuff here in Midtown Comics. All right, back to the adventuring. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. So the next stop on my adventure was the Midtown Comics on Fulton Street, downtown Manhattan. And the way Midtown does it is they hand you a stack of books in the brown paper bag. I'm sorry, my throat is, I was talking all day. So they hand you this pack and they tell you that it's mostly like the superhero-y stuff, and if anything else you want, you can go on their website and order them for free, because Midtown does that. You order them for free and you pay for the shipping. And we like to do that because there was quite a few books we were interested in this year, but only being able to get 5 and then taking the random 5. So we are going to expect some duplicates, and with duplicates we'll trade with other friends who collect. So let's see what they gave us from Midtown Comics. So they gave us Blood Hunt number 1. That's a big crossover where the vampires are back in the Marvel Universe. Again, another copy of the Spider-Man Ultimate Universe one, another Energon Universe. See, they all think along the same lines. They gave us Barkham Asylum. This is more of a kid-oriented book. I would have preferred they'd given us something like the Doctor Who or the Conan book that I saw on the racks at Galaxy. But you know, can't be choosers, right? There's another copy of Absolute Power, and then for the younger set, Spider-Man and Spidey and His Amazing Friends. It's a redo, I guess, of the classic cartoon that was out, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. You might remember that if you're a certain age, which was Spider-Man, Firestar, and Iceman. And this Spidey and His Amazing Friends is Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen, or the Ghost Spider. All right, that's it from the Midtown Comics pile. So they gave us 2, 3, 4. They gave us 6 books. So that was nice. That's 6 books for free. Okay. On to the next. Now we popped over to Forbidden Planet, and we love going to Forbidden Planet. It's another fun place to visit when we're in the city. And they gave us a nice, healthy stack of titles. We'll go through them all. Again, like I said, I'm expecting some duplicates because of the way all of them were packing this. So, Star Wars again. Turtles. Can't go wrong with Turtles. Spider-Man and the Universe. Marvel Voices, this is an interesting one. I always like trying to pick up the first issues of Marvel Voices. Hellboy, excited to see that in the pile. Another Energon Universe, another Blood Hunt, and another Absolute Power. So, yeah, some of the same stuff going on. Now, there were also stores giving out the Ultraman mini poster. There's a series coming to Netflix called Ultraman Rising, so I'll be writing about that one because you know I like to really geek it up with this kind of content. And you could get a mini poster and also a trading card. So that's a cool looking trading card for the Netflix series. What else did I do? Oh yeah, so I always encourage, purchasing something when you go to Free Comic Book Day. And Midtown Comics was the only one that had the issue we were looking for. This is the 150th issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We are a longtime fan. We were reading this book when it was on Mirage Studios Comics way back in the day. I have some of the original issues, not the very first issue, first printing though. That's worth quite a bit of money. But I have like a second or third printing of it, which is pretty cool to have nonetheless. So we bought two of these actually because it's a big deal, special issue, and then it's got some advertisement on the back of it. Because remember, Free Comic Book Day, while free to us as fans, it's not free to the comic book retailer. So, you have to kind of just help them out, support them, buy a couple of things, buy some supplies, buy some backing boards and plastic sheets and stuff. But it was there was a lot of other interesting books out there. They had the book that's written by the guy from Fallout Boy. I don't recall its title offhand, but that was out there. And but I went with what I knew, and if I had expected these same issues in these packs that I was getting, I would have tried completely different stuff. But at Galaxy, you're able to pick them off the shelves. In the other stores, they were just giving you the packet. So everybody does it their own way. But happy that they gave us a few books in each one. So yes, that's it for Free Comic Book Day. Remember, support the comic book retailers and support these titles, because if you don't support them, they won't come out, and there won't be comic stores to go to. So yes, a successful Free Comic Book Day. I'm probably going to order the whole pile from Midtown come Monday, and that's probably when this video is going to premiere. I just have a lot of stuff to go on the channel first. Thanks for watching. As always, we hope that you got to do some fun stuff for Free Comic Book Day and Star Wars Day 2024. Peace out. All right, my friends, so it's Ken from PiercingMetal here, and we're doing some comic book stuff. So as you know, the other day was the Free Comic Book Day, and most of the stores let you take a few books with you. Our friends over at Galaxy Comics gave us 5 books, and then we stopped at Forbidden Planet, and they gave us a swatch of, I think there were about 10 books in there. And then Midtown Comics gave us about 6 individual books. Now, you're looking at the Midtown Comics bag because after Free Comic Book Day is done, so the store gives you like the main superhero-y books. That's what the audience likes over there. But there's a ton of other books. So what you can do is you can go online to their website and order every single of the Free Comic Book Day books for free. So it's best to get there online nice and early and order them. And you do have to pay a shipping, modest shipping charge, but which we did because we wanted to see what all the books were and have a means to talk about them. So I'm going to reveal here, and here are 2 nice big stacks of stuff. And I'm going to sort them out a little bit and then talk to them. Sorry that the bright light above us is just being bright. Maybe I'll finish this tomorrow when I can sort through these books and share it a little differently with you with a different light. Okay, stay tuned for the rest of this video. Bye. Hey there, my friends. It's me. It's Ken. We're going to continue along with what I was showing you recently in a video. I'm going to show you all of the books I picked up for the Free Comic Book Day from the Midtown Comics on-site, online website, I should say. Like I said, you can order every single one of the books for free, and then you have to pay the postage, which can be a little steep, but it's good to have them all, and this way you could choose what you're going to do with them, trade them. So you'll see some duplicates from what I got across the day, but let's go through the pile. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, so from DC Comics, Absolute Power Special Edition. This is going to be their big crossover for the summer. Energon Universe. This hit me by surprise. I did not realize how popular the Transformers new series was going to be, and I should have picked it up, but I did not. But this is tying together the universe of Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Void Rivals, I think, and more to come. Energon Universe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, celebrating 25 years at IDW. Okay, Collector of the Turtles for way back when. A Flash Gordon book. This was interesting to me. This comes from Mad Cave. I don't know much about Mad Cave as a comic book company. And I'd like to do more announcements of the comic book stuff on the site for our pop culture section, which is doing quite well on the website. Cursed First, don't know much about this, from American Mythology Productions. Street Fighter versus Final Fight, popular video games brought to comic book form. Star Wars, this is a great cover, Darth Vader and Luke. As you remember, the Free Comic Book Day was on Star Wars Day. Gotcha Man, I never followed this particular franchise. Japanese anime was not something I followed much back in the day, but I like more of it now because I also go to Anime NYC. Johnny Quest, classic character. I grew up on him. That was a great cartoon. So good to see Johnny Quest. And this comes from Dynamite. Far Cry, don't know much about this one, from Tokyo Pop, but glad to give it a look. Here is a younger SKU issue, Young Jedi Adventures from Dark Horse. A Marvel book, a Disney Junior they call this one. This is Spidey and His Amazing Friends. You might remember the original Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends was Firestar and Iceman and Spider-Man. Bloodhunt, massive vampire crossover going on Marvel right now. Hellboy, always good to see Hellboy. Became a fan much too late to follow the issues from the beginning, so oops. Valiant characters are now coming out on Alien books. We talked to them at a convention last year, so there's all the characters for Valiant are going to come out on Alien books, so be interesting to see how they do it. Here's Ninjak, Bloodshot, Eternal Warrior, and I guess this other character is from Harbinger. All right, so Spider-Man and the Ultimate Universe. This is was a popular one during Free Comic Book Day. Everybody was grabbing this, so it's a two-part. Marvel Voices. This is what they've been doing for a few years now. All different sorts of books. Marvel Voices X-Men, Marvel Voices Black Panther, Avengers, all sorts of different topics. A Conan book, Battle of the Black Stone. This comes out on Titan. I don't know enough about Titan books either right now. Also on Titan is a Doctor Who. This is the new Doctor. He replaces Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor. This was an interesting. Fallout Boy's Pete Wentz has scribed this book called Dying Inside. Interesting. One Piece, popular anime character, and also a TV show on Netflix. And then The Worlds of James Tynion. He's got a whole universe of characters now. Going to have to ask him about this next time I run into him at a convention, see if he'll do an interview with me from Boom Studios. All right, let me take a pause to switch to the rest of the pile. Hang on. Okay, my friends, continuing along with the reveals of that big package from Midtown Comics. All right, so here we go. Here is Tons of Strange. This has a reminiscent of the EC Comics covers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look them up. And this is from 10 Ton Press, another group I don't know too much about. But this is This might be a younger skewed book. Maybe I'm wrong. Here is an Archie Horror presents The Cursed Library. They did a whole series of Archie sort of monster-y books, which were interesting, but I did not follow along with them. But I'll definitely read this. This is not your mom and dad's Archie comics. This is more of a, you know, serious horror fan. Loud House definitely looks like a younger skew from Nickelodeon. This is from DC. This is a Mad Magazine related issue. I loved Mad Magazine, but I did not always buy it, but it was a lot of fun. Sergio Aragonés and Spy vs. Spy. And Barkham Asylum is another DC book focused on the pets of the DC universe and their adventures. Romeo vs. Juliet from Gemstone Publishing. Another new one for me. Not certain what they are all about, but if they've made them... there's a cool price guide cover. Pokemon Adventures, a younger skew for the Pokemon fans. This is Ganable. It is a Hulu series from Ablaze. I don't know much about this. I'm trying to write more about the Ablaze issues. I get a lot of press releases about them. A Popeye story from Massive. Little Eye Popeye. I Lie Popeye. Marcus Williams. Can't go wrong with Snoopy. Snoopy Adventures. Who put this one out? Let's see. Whoops. Bear with me. Andrew McNeil Publishing. Okay. Monster High has been doing a lot of good, resurging as a popular character. I've seen cosplay of these characters at Comic-Con, which is always interesting because these are really, really unique characters. This is Initial D. Seems to be a racing kind of book. And look, some of the... Oh, it's not this one, but this is all black and white. Ultra Duck from Arcana. Unico Awakening. This is Scholastic, so this is for the younger audience. So when people say, I have kids that I don't know what to buy them in terms of comic books, you should look up things from Scholastic, because they do have a bunch of issues here. Witches of Brooklyn seems to be also younger skew. Stories from the Atlas Comics Library. Fantagraphics. You know, I guess if I get press releases from all of these companies, I'd have half comic book stuff and half metal stuff. Maybe even a little more comic book stuff, because there's just so many releases coming out. Night Librarian also looks like a younger skew issue. Asterisk. Gozi Ukazu. Barda. This is a DC comic, and that would be Big Barda, I guess, when she was Little Barda. Here we go again with some Katie the Cat Sitter and Max Meow. This looks like a fun, younger skew story. Investigators, I guess private eyes that are alligators. Another unicorn title. And then a Boom Anniversary Extravaganza. And a large magazine size Encanto from Disney. And then last but not least would be the Overstreet Guide to Collecting Comics. I never really picked this one up myself on the racks, but this is a guide to what to do, how to store, just keeping your comics in a decent order. I'm very guilty of not maintaining a lot of stuff lately, so I just got to get back on track with that. So there you have it. All of the awesome stuff that I picked up in the package. There you go. Alright, my friends, that will be it for this year's Free Comic Book Day fun. Hope hope you liked it. Hope you're reading something interesting. And again, maybe even trading with some friends. If your friend calls you, says, I can't find this, and you see it, grab it for him, and then see if they have anything for you at their store. See you next time. Thanks for always watching all this stuff. Ken signing out for the Piercing Metal side of the fence and all our comic book lovers. Bye.